Hello and welcome. Today we will learn an easy method to import your PST files to Office 365 account. To perform this migration, we will use Azure Storage Tool. It is a Microsoft utility that is used to upload your data, that is PST or any other file, to Azure Blob Storage. After uploading the data to Azure Blob Storage, we will create a CSV file which contains the mapping information. Mapping information like you have uploaded 4 PST files, then which PST file will be mapped to which mailbox. So we will create a CSV file with this information, and then your PST files will be mapped to Office 365 mailbox, and you have successfully completed the migration. So just follow the steps that I am mentioning here to easily perform your Office 365 migration. First of all, you will need to log into your Office 365 account and then click on admin option. After clicking on admin option, uh, uh, you will be in the Microsoft 365 admin center. From there, click on exchange option. Okay, after that you will need to assign mailbox import export role. See, I have already assigned this role as it takes 24 hours to reflect in your account. So I am telling you the steps you can follow and easily add this role. So to add this role, just click on admin roles and then click on this plus icon. After that, you can assign any name to this role, as I am assigning mailbox import export. After that, you will need to select the mailbox role. Just scroll it down and find mailbox import export here. So click on add button and OK, and then you will need to add member. You will need to add admin account. So select the account to which you want to assign the permissions, click on add button and then click on OK, and you can save these settings. After saving, see, this display name already exists as I have already added that user. So after doing these steps, you will be able to assign mailbox import export role to the member to which you want to assign. After assigning this role, what you will need to do, just go back to your Exchange Admin Center and click on compliance button. Okay, here. After clicking on compliance button, you will need to click on information governance and just expand that tab. From there you will see an option of import. Just click on this option and see what we'll need to do. We will need to import PST files. So just choose this option. After that, what you will need to do, you will need to create a new job. Okay, so to create a new job, you will need to click on this new import job. Okay, you can give it any names. Suppose I'm giving as PST import job. Then click on lowercase letters. So letters should be in lowercase. PST import Okay, click on next button and then do you want to upload or ship your data? Let us know how you want to import your data so we can show you the correct steps. Upload your data, ship hard drive to one of our physical locations. So I will click on upload your data and then I will choose next. So there I will need to create a SaaS URL. Okay, that SaaS URL will be used to map our Office 365 account. Okay, we will use this SaaS URL to access our Office 365 account so that we can upload data to Azure. Okay, so for that show network upload SaaS URL, we need that URL. Okay, you will need to copy this to clipboard and save it to your notepad, as we will need that URL again. So our next step is to upload the PST to Office or Our next step is to upload PST to Office 365. To upload that to our Office 365 environment, we will need to use Azure Storage Explorer. So first of all, download that tool. Okay, after downloading this Azure Storage Explorer, just install it in your machine. With this easy method, we can just skip all our command line type of work. Okay, it's a simple UI based application which helps you to easily upload your data. You don't need to go through the such hectic PowerShell commands and other stuffs. Okay, finally launch this application and we will see how easy it is. So now we need to click on storage accounts, just expand it and right click on that and click on connect to Azure storage. So here we have several options. Just choose that option. Use a shared access signature that URL we have created before. Choose this option and click on next button. Now we will need to enter that URL here. So we have already copied that to Notepad. Just copy it and paste the URL here. Click on next and then click on connect. You will be able to access your Office 365 data. Now what you will need to do, you will just need to upload your PST file here. Click on upload button, upload files. You can upload 1, 2, 3 as many PST files you want to upload. Okay, so upload that file. Okay, so after uploading the data to your Office 365 environment, we will need to create the CSV file. Okay, here I have created a CSV file with the details as mentioned in this. In the field of workload, you will need to enter Exchange. In file path, you don't need to enter anything as the file has already been uploaded. In the name, you will need to enter the name of your PST file. In this section, you will enter the email ID in which you might want to migrate that PST file. Is archive. If you want to migrate the data to your archive folder, then you can make this as yes. Otherwise, if you want to move data to your primary mailboxes, then you can choose it false. In the target root folder, you can enter the folder name if you want to migrate data inside a new folder. Then you can mention its name. So I don't want to create a new folder since I have left that field blank. After that, we will save that file. And then we'll proceed with our Office 365 import process. So here we will check that two options. I am done uploading my files. I have access to the mapping file and then I will click on next button. From there I will select the mapping file that we have just created. We will need to validate that file. Okay, so we can see that it has been successfully validated. So next we will do click on save button. Now we have successfully mapped that file. So our next task is to upload the PST file. So we can see analysis is in process. We can refresh it and we will check if it is completed. Yeah, analysis is completed. So what we will do, we will import the data now. Import to Office 365. Just click on this option. Yes, I want to filter before import. No, I don't want to. I want to import everything. So I click on second option. You can choose whatever you want. Will be imported. Okay, so click on import data. And success. So you have successfully migrated your data. Do like, share and subscribe if you like our work. Thanks again for watching.